Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be part 2 of my review of this Final Faction toy line. And what I'm going to cover in this video is the Kharn, and these are the adversaries of the Alpha Team. This is sort of the invading alien force in the cartoon and also in the action figure line. And what we're looking at is just Series 1. I have yet to see any of the Kharn from Series 2. I've been checking my local Dollar Tree stores to see if they show up, and I can show you what those figures are. In Series 2, they show Diabol, Crepitus, and Crawler as part of the Series 2 versions of the Kharn. So I'm going to keep my eye open for those because I do want to add those to my collection at some point, but I haven't seen them yet. So we're just going to cover Series 1 in this video and talk about what they have here. So we'll start with the Synthoid, and this is, I think, the biggest of these aliens. Very kind of unique looking. And this one actually has the interchangeable arms, too. Those are sold separately as an accessory set. And you can see the write-up on the Synthoid here, and pictures of the Alpha Team, and also the various members of the Kharn. Very cool. I like all the information that they provide on the back of the packaging. It's actually very helpful, and they show here how the arms are interchangeable with that accessory pack. So that's very cool. And then next up we have the Brute, and you can see what that looks like. Pretty cool looking aliens. I really kind of like the way they designed these. So that looks really cool. And then you can see on the back of the package they do the write-up on the Brute, and again pictures of the other characters in the line. So that's really cool. And then lastly we have the Drone. This is the smallest of the Kharn members, sort of more thin-looking figure. And then on the back, again, they do a write-up on the Drone as well. So lots of good information on the back of these packages. And you can see the date on these is 2020. So you can tell that these are a little bit older than the latest stuff. And then there are various accessory packs that you can buy. These are the Quake arms, and you can see these two things, and then this looks like a handheld weapon here. So, and they do a write-up on each of these: grabber, acid spitter, spike launcher. That's that. And then shock arms. You can see what these look like. And on the back, the burrower, core blaster, and zapper. You can see the write-up on each of those. And then lastly, this is the Synthoid weapons pack, and this has the interchangeable arms. So you can see battle arms, trap arm, needle arm. So each of these gets its own write-up on the back. So I think all of these look really cool in the package, but I'm going to get all the stuff open so we can take a look at them loose out of the package and look at the details up close. So stay tuned. Okay, so we have all the Kharn figures out of the packages now, and as you can see, I've loaded them up with the various accessories. So we'll start over here with the Drone, and I think this figure looks really cool. I like the detail on the face and everything. You can see there's like a little bit of red in the eye color there, so that looks really nice. And these figures, again, like the Alpha Team, they don't really have a ton of articulation. Basically, it's 5 points of articulation. You get a pivot at the shoulder, pivot at the hip, and then also a rotation at the head. But that's it in terms of articulation. But again, these are only $1.25 each, so you get a lot of bang for the buck in terms of what these figures offer. And this figure came with this weapon, and then I added on an extra weapon that came with one of the accessory sets, so you can see. And then on his back is the spike launcher, and it should be noted that these back accessories pour into a little hole in the back of the figure, and this can be added on to the Brute as well. I just picked this particular figure because I think the spike launcher actually looks the best on this particular figure. So that looks really cool. Very excited about that. As you can see, there's other ports on the side of the arm of this, so here and here. So it is possible you might be able to add on additional accessories to this figure, using one of the other accessory packs. So that's kind of cool. They give you a lot of flexibility in terms of what you can do with these. And here we have the Brute, and you can see what the face sculpt looks like on that one. Again, a little red detail in the eyes. And you can see he's got these two horns on the side of his head. And he comes with this weapon, and then I added in an extra weapon from one of the accessory sets. And he has the acid spitter accessory on his back. Again, that can be removed, and this could be put on the Drone figure if you wanted to. Again, it just ports into a little hole in the back of the figure. So So that's really cool. Those accessory packs really kind of beef up these figures and, really make them look a lot more menacing than just the standard version. But overall, really digging the look of this. So that looks really cool. And last but not least, we have the Synthoid over here. And this is the coolest looking one of the group. As you can see, there's quite a few paint details on the front of the figure here. And the sculpting on it looks really sweet too. I like all this stuff. And you can see the extra arms, these battle arms, they just attach onto the back of the figure. Again, using little ports on the back. So you just attach those on and you get those extra features coming off the back of the figure. And he's holding one of the extra blasters that came in one of the accessory sets. And in terms of the extra arms, in order to swap them out, all you got to do is pull these out like that. And then you can attach one of the extra arms. And as you can see, this arm is holding on to one of the weapons that came in one of the accessory sets. So that's really cool. So now he's holding on to 2 weapons. And then if you want to swap out this arm, you just have to detach that. And then you can add on this additional arm. So yeah, they swap out very easily. And, you can accessorize these in any way you want, really. A lot of flexibility in terms of how you can customize this figure. So really cool looking. And yeah, I think these are just fantastic sort of, cool looking aliens. Basically you could add these to any collection. If you had Star Wars figures and you wanted to add in a bunch of freaky looking aliens, these guys would be suitable because in terms of scale, they're roughly the right size to fit in with that kind of collection. That's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed this video. So stay tuned to my channel. Part 3 will be coming up very soon, where I cover more of this Final Faction line. I believe in Part 3, I will be covering the rest of the Alpha Team, the Series 2 figures that I picked up so far. So stay tuned to the channel for that. Until next time, I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching.